brother,
Alright, so this is it here. Might be a bit hard to see, but essentially got majority of those lures that were in the intro on the wheel, plus a few additional ones that I thought I'd chuck on. Give it a quick spin. Essentially what it lands on we'll use first, and then just tick over and knock fish after fish off of whatever lure we land on. So give it a spin now and see what we get. Alright, so Sheen Shad. So pretty well, as the name suggests, it's like a shad style lure, but it's a Sheen purchase one, so not the best plastic in the world, but pretty good first start. Not too angry with that. We'll chuck it on and hopefully get one straight away with this and knock it off. Alright, there's the selection for the day. Sheen Shad's just this one here, so it's like a real dark gold profile. It's going to stand out really nice in the water. I think I got these lures for Christmas, but for something that cost 90 cents for about 100 of them, pretty good lure to chase carp on. We'll see how we go. There it is. I reckon it'll get the job done nice and early. We'll pack up and we'll head down to the river and see how many we can knock off. It's going to be really interesting to see how I go. New reel, well not new old. It's like a Luvius that I've used to use back in the past, but it's got like anti-reverse on it, so hooking and catching fish is definitely going to be a challenge. But my other Luvius cooked it. Tried running this same video last week, and third cast in, my Luvius actually just carked it, just won't work anymore, rough as gears. So this is really all I've got for the next couple of weeks. We're just running the normal script, just walking up, sight casting carp as we go. Really just looking for tails sticking out, mud getting kicked up. Pretty sure there's one in front of me actually. Speaking of what we're looking for, I think I found it. So, see how long this takes. There's one just there, if the camera can pick that up. This should be a guaranteed eat if I get the cast in the right spot. Bring it past him now. Didn't like that. Might be a bit cluey today. Oh, there's a nice one just in the shallows here. There's a couple actually. And he's on it, and we got him. There's that back spin. It's going to be a pain in the ass to fight fish. As soon as I let this go already, just on it. Actually wanted to play ball on that occasion. Really good when they're eating like that. It does not take much to entice one. You just got to get it in their eye line and they're going to turn and go for it pretty well 9 out of 10 times. Nice. There's that first one there. Not big at all, but really good fun on light tackle, and it's sweet when you can sight cast them. That Sheen Shad straight down the side. Soft plastic fishing for them works pretty well every time. You just got to get that fish that's in the right mood. We'll dispose of this fella, give the wheel a spin and see what's next. Alright, just pulled that wheel up again. We'll give it another spin. Wave minnow. It's as easy as it comes. It's like the lure I'd use every time I come down here on a normal occasion targeting carp. So we'll get that chucked on and tick one off real quick here. It is wave minnow, bait junkie. It's just like the perfect presentation. It's a little big, I reckon. Like the littler profiles tend to work more, but this thing never doesn't get a look in. Like they love it. So we'll get that tied on and give it a run. Yeah, he's on it. Yep. Fucking hell, he's speeds to this bloke. Only a little fella. Pretty sweet. He didn't even really see it. I was quite a way away from him, but I feel like he picked it up through the water. Another little fella. He's pretty sweet. He gave it a good run for his money for the 30-second fight that it was. Alright, give the wheel its third spin. Yabby plastic, have never used this. It's like an Alpha Blokes podcast lure, pretty cool looking lure. I reckon it could be a bit of a challenge to get one on, but a soft plastic's usually no worries, so get it tied on, see how we go. Let's quickly delete these other ones so we don't get them again. Yabby plastic, like I said, might be a bit big, very chunky lure. Well, there's plenty of little moving bits and bobs on there to get them excited. Alright, got the yabby tied on. Swim test. Oh, yeah, it's getting eaten. No time at all, I don't reckon. Let's pitch back up on that log. Got a pretty good angle from here, and it seems to be a bit shallower in this part just in front of me than it normally is, so I can spot them pretty easy. Can see one there, shocker. Big river out over there. Swim straight past the carp. I'm trying to get. I can't tell if he ate that or it's hooked on him. Frustrating, man. Oh, really hard to see any. I feel like they're both having a good look at it. I don't know if this lure's got it in it, really. dog too. Fuck, that took some cast. Cheering to knock this lure off. It's taken up nearly an hour, I reckon. It's probably high 60s. Wicked. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Sick eat. He was just like tail up in amongst all those sticks there. I low-key was looking at it thinking it might have been a cod. I just brought it past slightly and then he just picked it up and did the rest for me, which is pretty sweet. Not bad at all. Really fat. And he's gone. No. I'm counting it. I touch a leader. But fuck. Alright. Next lure is chop tail. It's the only lure I knocked off last week when I tried to do this video, so it shouldn't take long. It's really exactly what it sounds like. I just got a 6-inch curl tail, chop the tail off, and that's what we're using. Pretty convincing bait though. I'll grab it out and we'll have a look at it. Should be easier than this yabby, that's for sure. Alright, there's the chop tail. Proper bodgy, but it worked pretty good last time. I think it took me about 3 casts when I was last here, so just hoping it's roughly around the same. It's just hard, these 3 pools now. I've had fish that have just all spooked, so I might have to duck over the other side of the bridge, which I just can't be bothered to do. I'll flick it around a bit and see how we go. There's a couple big boys. There's a real good one here, that's what I want. Damn, hooked a fucking tree just underneath him. There's a heap here, but I want my pick out of the lot if there's a lot of them. Aiming for this dude here. That was a really good cast. Yep. Yeah, that's the way. Scare the rest of them, you bastard. Oh. Not as big as I thought. Hopefully the other one to piss off and come back shortly. Second cast of this lure, so just proves anything that imitates a worm is really the play when you go for these dudes. Oi, 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 oi. Not bad. Nowhere near as big as I thought he was. Still cool though. They just, some of them just don't think twice about eating it. And as you can see, he did not miss it either. It's pretty well the whole way down there. Get rid of him, spin it again and get another one. See what's next. Risky critter. Thrown them plenty of times for bream and stuff back in the salt. Never used them for carp, but I think it's another really easy one. I'm guessing that worm sort of shrimp imitation, which always seems to work. We'll tie it on and get into it. There's that risky critter. Not sure how the colour will go in the water, but I do lie, I have caught a couple carp back in Queensland on them, so I reckon it shouldn't be an issue with how these ones feed. Just got to find a fish that hasn't been spooked already. It should go down the hatch pretty sweet. Sprinting in. Didn't think you were going to do anything, mate. Nice and cold. Whew. That's good. Ooh. Surely not. Oh. McNuggets. That was some of the coldest water I've ever had in my Johnson. Oh, it's not good. Huge one on the surface. I think the other one found it. They're both pretty good. The other one I think is much bigger. Mate's following him right in there. He's definitely the biggest of the day, this dude. So the mate's still just there. Yeah, this one's a good one. That was pretty wicked. To think this was the small one out of the two by a long shot when I was looking at him. And he's a fucking behemoth. Far out. Have a go at it. A really good one. He'd be 65, maybe. Yeah, 65, wouldn't be any bigger than 65. Alright. There it is. Really good sized carp. Didn't really have a lot of fight in him, but it's just wicked sight casting them, especially on different sorts of lures. Oh. Be nice if they weren't in the river, but yeah, they're a good fish to catch, and it's good just to get them out. So yeah, it just shows what, 4th, 5th lure now. You really don't need much to be able to come here and just get them out of the water. But anyway, see what other lures we can get them on now. Still a bit of daylight. Hopefully a couple more yet. Whew. Alright, give the wheel another turn now. To be honest, onto a majority of the tricky ones I've gotten pretty good pot luck when it comes to what I've gotten so far. There's plenty of difficult ones on here that I'm not looking forward to, so Risky Critter was the last one, as you can see, and we'll give it a spin and see what's next. Right, should go buy a lottery ticket. That's another really good one. I can see a few just up in front of me. I reckon this one here is almost a first cast fish. As long as I can put it in the zone, we'll get it on and get it ticked off nice and early. Much better cast. Yep. Yeah. It's like I wasn't even here. technically a first cast fish. Just tied it on. I reckon my luck though for getting a good lure is just about run out. Did not like that. There it is there. Samaki grub knocked off early. And just didn't think twice. That whole school, like I said, I spooked it earlier. They were just not keen. They were just sitting there, knew something was up. Gave it all of 2 minutes to tie a new lure on, and first cast, he's just like, yep, give it to me. Ugh. Yeah, there he is. Another really good fish to get out of the river. No more breeding for you this year, mate. See what I can get here. All the good ones are running out. Man, I just can't stop getting plastics. Ancient plastic. It's really nothing all that special. It's just a soft plastic I've probably had in my bag for 2 years. You'll see it when I get it out. It's pretty battered, but it's really just like a bait junkie grub. As long as it swims straight, it'll get the job done. So there's all the lures that we've ticked off so far, plus Samaki grub, that'll be going there. Here is the ancient plastic. I don't know if the camera can really tell how bad that is, but that tail is McFucked. But like I said, as long as it looks like a worm, swims like a worm, it'll get eaten just the same. Alrighty. Ugh. This swims atrociously. Confidence gone. Oh yo. Just looks like a helicopter going through the water. There's like a whole school of them in real close. Oh yeah. Bro's freaking out. Can just see one. Has he got it? He swam back, thought he ate it. Yep. That was pretty sweet. Never really see him chase like a splash like that. He knew where it landed and he's pinned straight for it. He's only tiny, but he knew what he was doing. Here he is there. Finally take this freaking monstrosity of a lure off and go in the bin. Alright guys, so missed that last spin, but I got Kmart vibes, which is this little Donny right here. So it's just like a little 2-inch Kmart vibe, really. It's pretty much all there is to it. It'd be good to throw around. Like, it shows that you can just get out and fish with something like this. I think $5 at Kmart gets you a packet of 10. if I can catch something, it really just does prove that if you just want to target these guys, you can just get them on next to anything. Don't want to spoil it, but I have caught a fish in the past on this lure, so I know it can be done. Just whether or not it can get done today. Well, I was pushing back now anyway, so we'll keep heading down and see what else we can get, especially on this little lure. It's 2 swimming this way now. 3 actually. He's turned for it and he's on. The other 2 just kept swimming like nothing even happened. That was my second cast with this Kmart Vibes lure, so pretty cool to see. You don't need fancy expensive plastics just to chase a pretty simple fish. Yeah, if you chase your cod, yellow belly, maybe invest in something a bit better, but for these dudes, especially just pulling them out of the water, anything can get it done. There it is there. He's engulfed the vibe. He really didn't put up a fight. He knew his time was up. It's just cool watching them charge it down. They just can't resist it. Like, if you can put that right cast in front of their eye line, they're going to go for it. If it fits in their mouth, they're going to give it a go. Jesus Christ. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. Pretty well back at the car now. Been a good day, like 8 fish. Yeah, it's pretty good, but what I reckon's best is like I put a lot of K's in. Didn't really see many carp, so I'm out here nearly every weekend pulling them out, and I actually think it's somewhat doing something to the numbers in this area. And I have caught natives in this spot, so hopefully there's little efforts. Help those cod, trout just like thrive a bit more without so much pressure from all these carp. But pretty cool to see that you can just get out here, any sort of lure. You can even use bait if it's lure's not your cup of tea, and just have fun and catch some hard fighting fish. So yeah, last lure was the jointed minnow. Didn't quite get it done, but who knows, might be a round 2. Add some more lures to the tally and see what happens. But thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Chuck a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one.